Yeah, this is Tom Styles, and this is show number 1221 or 2 or 3. I'm losing track. But this is going to be a this and that show. In the this and that shows, I bring you up to speed what's happening with my channel. And a couple of things are happening, and I wanted to make you aware of it. Number one, I'm still struggling with comments. A lot of your comments, well, not a lot, but a number of your comments are being marked as spam, and I do not get any notification for those comments that they've been posted. And so what I have is I have on my calendar, I have a reminder to check for those spams or those comments that were marked spam. And I need to take some speech therapy. I have been forgetting to check that. Well, I checked it this morning, and there were like 12 to 15 comments marked spam. And the oldest one was 4 weeks old. So that means I haven't replied to those comments if they were legitimate comments. So I apologize for that. So this morning I went through and I sorted through all those comments. It does take a while. Just those 15 comments took me about an hour because it's several steps to accept them or reject them. And then if you accept them, you have to go to the particular show that they were a comment on and then comment or reply to that comment and then go on to the next one. So it takes a lot of work. So I apologize for being lacking on my responses to your comments. I like to respond to your comments the same day that you post them. So that's where that's at. Now the next thing, which is pretty major, as many of you know, I have an Amazon store. And I'll explain a little bit what that is in case you don't know. And I use that store to get credits when you purchase something, and then I take the credits on Amazon to purchase things to review. So that's how it works. And here is my soon-to-be demolished store. So here's my Amazon store. And anybody can set up one of these stores. It's nothing special to me. Anybody can do this. And Amazon provides the tools that makes it very easy to make this web page, and they maintain the web pages of everybody that does this. And the idea is you put specific things in your store that you think your Patreons or whoever will be interested in. So I put things in about radios, antennas, power supplies, test equipment, books, stuff like that. And I'll do a review on an item, and I'll stick that item in this store if I believe it's a good buy. So I've been doing this for years. My subscribers have been very generous in using my store. It takes extra steps to go through my store and then to Amazon than it would be to go directly to Amazon. I don't know why I'm talking so much about the store, because it's going away. Yeah, I got an email about a week or so ago from Amazon that says, I'll paraphrase it, we're not making enough money off these stores, so we're getting rid of them. That's what the letter said, basically. So they're starting in July. These stores are web pages. They're just web pages. They're not real store. I don't have any inventory. You're dealing directly with Amazon. You just go through my website to get to Amazon. Well, these are going away. So any of the Amazon stores out there, they're all going away. That's my understanding. Starting in July and phasing out through August. So that source of credits, because I chose just to get credits. I don't get any money directly. And like I say, what I used to do or have done is I use those credits to buy things, new things, to review on my shows. So that's how it's worked. And again, thank everybody for going to the trouble of going through my stores so that I get those credits. Okay, so that's going away. And the other method that you can get credits or even earn money for that matter is by putting their ads in your web page. So it's a web page you maintain. So that's what Amazon is saying is it's not financial profit that they're going to get from them maintaining these websites. So they're going to do away with it. It says, bottom line, it's just not profitable. So the other alternative, and I'll show it to you in a minute, is you put their ads on your store. Your website. So here's a website that I started at the same time I did the other thing. And so this was a website on my Radio Room show, and I would post my latest videos. I would post videos of other channels, like this one is from the gentleman in Canada. I never can pronounce his name. Gills, I believe it's pronounced. And I would post links to his shows. And then down here, as you went through my webpage, right here was an Amazon search box you could use to search for things on Amazon that you were interested in. And then you could, once you got the results, you could link to one of those items to Amazon. Now, that's the way it always works, is both in the Amazon website that I showed you before and this little box takes you to the real Amazon and you deal with them. But since you went through my webpage or my store, I get a small commission for anything you buy. Okay. Boy. So, as you can see, is there dates? I'm trying to see if there's dates on these posts. I don't actually see a date, but I was trying to find. Okay, this gives you an example how old this website of mine is, because I quit maintaining it. It's quite a bit of work, and the store was basically no work. So here is one of my postings, probably one of the last ones. This was show number 98. That's how old this website is. There's 97, 96. And so I used to post all my shows on this page, plus other ones that I found or articles I found or whatever. It took quite a bit of work. So if I'm going to keep getting commissions from Amazon, I'm going to have to revamp this website. Another alternative they have, which I didn't do back here, is you can have another strip like this. This is a box. You can have a strip of Amazon advertisements that they basically produce, and you have a link between your web page and Amazon, and it determines what type of things to put in that box for people that will be coming to your website. Now, you've seen this on many websites. Even Facebook uses this feature. So I'm gonna have to go back to this again. I'm gonna have to revamp it. It's a lot more work than just having the store, but it gives me a source of revenue, so that I can, like I said before, so I can purchase things to review on my show. I don't get much. It's a very small commission, but it's something. And what I do is I let it accumulate over the months until I get enough money to like buy a radio or an antenna or a book or something to review. So that's how it works. So this store is going away. Again, thanks everyone who went through my store. and it's gone. It's going to be gone starting next month. So this is, or something like this, is I'm going to have to revamp and use that, use the search box, and I'll probably add the little advertisement strip on the side again to give you a way of linking from my website in this case to the Amazon store. And as you can see, I had this little banner here that tells you the solar conditions, which right now the SFI is 73, pretty much in the toilet, and band conditions are not that good. So that's where that's happening. I don't have a new radio coming in right now. I have not found a new radio that I wish to review. One I'm thinking of is the SDR Play. A couple of people have done some nice presentations and reviews on SDR Play, which is an SDR, software-defined radio. And I think I'm going to break the bank. I think they got two versions out now, and one version I think you can only get used, which is their first one, which is a pretty good radio, and then they've got a new version, and I think you can get the old version for used for about $125, and I think the new version is like $250. So I'm going to have to get this website of mine up and running so that I can get some commissions and purchase one of these from Amazon. If I can get it from Amazon. I haven't noted before that they were actually on sale on Amazon, so I'll have to check into that too. So that's where we're at. One other thing is, something bizarre has happened yesterday, is I went to do a show and I was using my cheapo lapel microphone with my webcam. So I was telling the webcam software not to use the webcam microphone, to use my lapel microphone, which I've done in the past. Matter of fact, the previous show was done that way, and it suffered because the lapel microphone doesn't work that well. But when I did the recording using my webcam, it insisted on recording using its built-in microphone, even though I had selected the external lapel microphone. It wouldn't, somehow I think it's decided that lapel microphone is not there, so I'm going to use my internal microphone. And it drove me crazy. I was finally able, and only that program was doing that. I used the program which I'm using right now, which is a screen capture program, and the lapel microphone works great. Well, it didn't work great, but it worked as well as that cheapo microphone would work. So I have a Logitech, which is the same brand as my webcam. I have a Logitech headset, which is USB, which I'm using right now. It's a little cumbersome because it's a headset with a built-in microphone, so you have to wear the headset, which very quickly gets uncomfortable wearing a headset for me. But it works. So it's working right now, I hope. And so right now, that's how I'm going to have to work. I don't think I have another brand of microphone that comes in the normal microphone input to see if my webcam software will see it. Now, like I said before, the screen capture software would still see my lapel microphone and work. So something about that webcam software is now messed up. One thing I'll try is deleting that software and reinstalling it and see if that helps. Because it was working for the past, couple weeks. I don't know. It's always something. So that's about it. So that's where we're at. Again, I appreciate everybody that has supported my shows through my Amazon store, which is going away. Also, I apologize for the slow responses to the comments that had been marked spammed. That's about it. If you enjoyed the show, please give me a thumbs up. Have a great day. Bye-bye.